What's going on, everybody? This is Drawdown King coming to you on April the 15th, 2025, 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Talk about ProRealTime. Before we get started, go ahead and read through these risk warnings for a few moments. And we'll take a look at ProRealTime Web in just a few short moments. Okay, now that you've had time to look through that and get a little glimpse, we're going to do a few things, okay? We're gonna first look at how that you can sign up to get free ProRealTime Web and mobile, and on the link that is in the details on the YouTube video, you're going to be brought to click on the link and jump in and get started with me here so that we can look at ProRealTime. Shouldn't take you a few moments here, especially if you're logging in with Google. I've already got an account, so we're going to sign in. We're going to sign in right here. And I've got some customization, so we're going to drop this one out. And we're going to pick right back here because this should be how that it will look default when you open the ProRealTime Web. ProRealTime Web. I believe we are coming through live there as well on the audio. Have a little music for your enjoyment. Gonna keep this short and sweet. A lot of things that people are looking for on charting platforms, they're not really aware of what's out there. So they're looking, but they're not really exploring the different and unique software options and cutting edge technology like ProRealTime. And they have a web version now that gives you up to 10 charts. It's going to give you up to 10 charts. When you're signed in, you're not going to see this, and you can save your charts. So definitely, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and click on that link. Or copy and paste that if needed into your browser so you can get that 4-week trial. So you can also help support our channel as well. Because everybody loves ProRealTime. You just got to click on it, sign up for it, and we'll be ready to go. This should be your default once you are logged into the ProRealTime platform. You're going to see a few things right here on the right. We'll go ahead and talk about that. This is some pre-populated watch list, as you can see. Want to look at the S&P, want to look at whatever the case. Just click on a few of these and you can get representation on the left for your charts for the default layout. We'll be doing some customizations at another time, but for now we're going to leave exactly what it comes up with. I know a lot of people are seeing this and you maybe not liking the light mode, and you saw in the description or details the dark mode. Down here on the bottom right, you're going to see that dark mode option, and there we go. That's some people's concerns right off the bat, and we've already got you taken care of in that regard. So let's pull up whatever the case. You want to pull up Apple, that's what it is by default. You've got some different lists here, as you can see and click on, and some different options. So this may be a little overwhelming, so you can stay out there if you want, but a tremendous amount of data here, real time in most of the markets, and there is a delay in the futures markets, which you can get some real-time options. We can talk about that in another video. Have news, top movers if you want to do a scan. If you're doing some paper trading, you also have some orders and options here. You can also click on these and click again, and it will minimize it to the right hand side. This will make you go full screen. And like I had mentioned, a lot of people aren't used to being able to get multiple charts up, especially for free, especially with high quality real-time data. You want 2 charts up, there we go. You want to keep going, click on chart, make sure you're logged in with that link again, and then you have some paper trade options here. We're going to minimize that to the left. Going to have some of your drawing tools here on the left hand side as well. And then you're going to have the most unique feature. One of the most unique features of ProRealTime is the AI trend lines and the AI oblique. Right here, gives you some channels and some other options. So once you have this enabled, you can add some additional indicators, which we have another video we're going to be covering specifically on this. Tremendous amount of indicators here that are totally free, not watered down, full versions of these indicators ready for you to customize to your own liking. And talking about customization here in the bottom right as well, you have some preferences if you want to change some of these things. You can definitely do so. Buy, sell, colors. If you want to change it to your time frame, you can do that as well. We'll then relaunch with your customizations in tow. And as you can see, if you're not signed in, some of your customizations, you'll have to go back and do that. So make sure you've signed up for the link, logged in, and you are in fact saving. There'll be a workspace here. You're saving your data. Talk about that in another episode as well. We had up 2 charts. Don't forget how to do that again. And we now have 2 charts up. And you can also add some linking and some other options as well. And there they are again. That's going to be your major support, resistance, and the oblique, which also gives you some channels to work with in your data. Come out of that on a 1 day to a 5 minute or a 15 minutes, so you can get a better example what's going on with ProRealTime and why you want this. You also have it available on mobile for mobile devices, iPads, and tablets as well. Again, make sure you are signed in. This is for demo, as I've got a lot of customizations you may not want to see on mine. If you want to get rid of anything, of course, you can click on it and close the panel if you don't use this. If you don't use this, again, you can hide it, as you can see there, or you want to add an indicator. We're going to come up here just real quick. We got a whole separate one. We're going to add some pivot points right here to the chart. I believe I added my pivot points, or did I not? And there we go. We're on a 15 minute, and we've got a pivot point up. Just for all intensive purposes, can you trade off of this alone? Absolutely. Do you need to do anything else? Not really. You can already see areas of resistance, support in these channels, these obliques, and these horizontal trend lines brought to you automatically with the AI algorithms to help you get the most of your trading and to give you some additional ideas that you may have not paid attention to in the past. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing that? Why is it not going to my support? Why is it not going to my resistance? You can see right here, moving average and these, and if you're over here and you want to go full screen, you can't click on it, you're going to click right here to maximize that chart. And now you can drill down a little further. You're in a 15-minute. You want to come down to a 1 minute. You can definitely do that as well. You're doing some scalping and you need that at your disposal right here. You want to know what these are. You see right there your resistance. You can move those and change customizations here as well. As you can say, right justify. Let's say I want to left justify. Now I've got it over here. So now I've got pivots, I've got the AI, I've got my volume, and I'm pretty good to go to be able to get a nice idea of how to look at the market in a more unique way to give me some more data points and things for me to be able to more effectively trade the markets and have an understanding exactly what's going on the day-to-day. Let's say Apple right here, down, pivot up, and you got that oblique trend line, down, 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 right? So maybe we'll get some support in this area again. We will have to see, but it's been a pleasure bringing this information to you today. In comparison to other platforms out there, there's nothing that competes, especially in this no cost or free space. And when you get to the complete version, which you get 4 weeks, again, for free by clicking my exclusive link and signing up with your Gmail, your Apple, or other email options, you're going to be able to get this and up and running in no time. When we come back with our next video, we're going to explain in more detail some of the indicators, and we'll do a little customization on the charts as well. And if you want to go back to light mode like it was earlier, that's not a problem. We've got you covered right here. And like I said, the only thing I've added is pivot points, and you can already see the dynamic nature of ProRealTime and how it can help you to give some additional benefit out of your markets and your trades, but also give you some ideas and some concepts that you may have not considered in the past. That's all we got today. It's been a pleasure again. This is Drawdown King coming to you, and have a great afternoon, everybody.